Ever since Snapchat implemented that new Snap Maps feature, it basically lets you stalk any of your friends' location, as well as any of your friends who choose to have it enabled for some reason. I used to have it enabled, I guess, just because I like my friends to see that I was busy a lot or something dumb. I'm in 11th grade, a junior in high school. Snapchat is obviously a huge thing these days in high school. You don't have one, and one of your friends will likely question why you don't. Even the weird kids have Snapchat, like the really weird kids. Like the ones who sit in the corner of lunchroom alone. Maybe I sound a little specific in saying that, because I am being specific. There was a kid named Zach who'd been a socially awkward reject since elementary school. No one really knew if he actually had any issues or not, and everyone could agree that there was always something that seemed a bit off-putting and unpleasant about him. Apparently the kid was on Snapchat and was somehow getting people's Snapchat usernames. My usernames was one of them. Apparently because one cold December day I got Zach Meister added you as a friend from Snapchat. I already knew it was him, so I added him back. I don't know why, I guess, because I'm just too friendly of a person. Minutes after adding me, he sent me a picture and then a video. I didn't want to open it because I knew it would be something weird, but I was also curious to see what it was. I waited a few hours to show as much disinterest as possible. I opened it when I was in my bed, and what it was weirder than I thought. There was a picture of me sitting in the lunchroom at school, but then the video was when the bell rang, and everyone in the lunchroom got up, including me obviously, and he zoomed in on me, and recorded me as I left the lunchroom. The worst part was the caption at the bottom, which said a cute LOL. I ignored it. I was so close to removing him, but for some reason I didn't have it in me to do that. That night, laying in my bed watching TV and Snapchatting friends, Zach, aka Zach Meister, messaged me on Snapchat. Unfortunately, I accidentally clicked the notification right away, which took me to his message, which said, "You live on Mason Street." I answered back yes. He answered back immediately. I planned on not opening his chat this time though, not for a long time, but the longer I wait, the more he messaged me. I was so close to blocking him, it was not even funny. He started sending me pictures, and now pictures I was not planning on opening tonight. I knew that the longer I took to respond, the less interested he would be, so I put my phone down on the desk, turned off the TV, and went to sleep. The next morning when I woke up, my window was wide open, as well as my closet door. I literally mumbled to myself, what the hell? I did not remember opening either of them, but my room was absolutely freezing. I saw a bunch of new notifications from Zach on my phone. Then it sank in. What if this was him? I opened Snapchat in a hurry and opened the snaps from Zach. It started with pictures of a sidewalk last night, then a picture of my house, then a picture of my bedroom window, then a picture of me taken through the window, and a picture of Zach standing inside my room, then a picture of me in my bed. That was the last picture. Then I saw his messages. There were so many messages, a lot of them starting with answer. Why do you take so long to answer? Then later on he said, I'm gonna come visit you lol. You have your Snap Map on. To then he said, I like watching people sleep. Then he said, I found you with your Snap Map. I hope you don't mind. I think you're cute though. I need to mention I'm a guy in case you were wondering. The rest of the messages said things like, are you up yet? What are you doing? I didn't care anymore though. Unfortunately, I don't know why I didn't take screenshots of the pictures before it was too late. I blocked Zach's Snapchat account and then went to my parents. They were in utter disbelief. My dad mostly handled trying to contact the police, which turned into a big thing. The police had to do an investigation, which got the school involved. As well, apparently Zach lives or lived with a single alcoholic father, which kind of explains a lot of the screenshots of Zach admitting he found me via Snapchat maps. Proof to get Zach charged with juvenile breaking and entering. No one ever saw Zach at school again. After that, I assumed he and his father moved far away. I've been using Snapchat for a little over a year, just as a way to share cool or funny things that are going on in my life. You know how in high school there is always that one weird kid who acts like a psycho, the one who should quote unquote prank someone by putting a dead rat in their locker. That kid at my school was named Alex. Alex had done a lot of questionable things, and he's been suspended multiple times. He had brown hair that was always a bowl cut and had really pale skin, like Vampire Bill. One day I got a notification on my phone while I was playing some video games. It was from Alex. I didn't remember adding him. He must have seen my Snapchat code from my Instagram page or something. It was weird though. I could see a score, which means I added him back at one point. I just don't remember when I put my phone down until I died in the video game I was playing. I unlocked my phone and opened Alex's snap. It was an extremely zoomed in picture of a door handle, more specifically, a locking mechanism. It was captioned hello. I was kind of creeped out because I knew this kid was the kind of person who would come to your house and do something really messed up. I texted him back asking why he sent me that picture. He responded with another picture. It was a blurry picture through a window looking into my house. My heart sank when I realized it was a picture of our kitchen. I also screenshotted this picture. I ran straight to our kitchen and looked out the window. I saw him on my deck laughing. I ran around the side to our dining room and threw open the door. He was still standing there, but he was holding his hand behind his back. I told him to get off our deck, but he slowly removed his hand from behind his back. He was holding a knife. I slammed the door shut and locked it. I yelled through the door that if he didn't leave, I would call 911. He smiled at me and slowly walked off our deck. I ran to make sure all the exterior doors were shut and locked. I don't know what he would have done if I didn't slam the door shut, but I hope I never have to find out. Hey guys, thank you for watching today's video. I just wanted to say thank you for all 155 subscribers. We are growing rapidly at this rate, and I just wanted to say thank you for all your support, and let's continue to 200 subscribers. But yeah, goodbye.